So I just finished reading and taking notes on and doing the assignment for the 8th chapter of our textbook, Gender. And a lot of what I thought of was, I related a lot of stuff to my own childhood and like understanding of gender and gender roles as a child. And especially this cultural construction of gender. And I was just thinking that when I was a kid, growing up, I didn't have two parents in the house. I just had my mother. I didn't have that dynamic with the mother and the father. So I didn't learn a lot about those particular gender roles that society wants people to play and stuff, in terms of like housewives and fathers going out to work all day and everything. Like my mom was working and going to school and taking care of me and my brother when I was growing up. So, I mean, I was of course exposed to those things in public and like TV and stuff. I mean, we didn't have cable, but I guess movies and everything, I was exposed to that stuff. But I wasn't so hyper aware of it as like many people are, I think, because they have that more of that dynamic in their household. But so when I was a kid, my hair didn't grow very much when I was a kid, so I had this weird mullet thing. I kind of looked like a boy in that way, and I dressed like a boy, or like a boy, what a boy is supposed to dress like. And I really liked things that boys were supposed to like Superman and Batman, and dogs and trucks and stuff. I was very into those things. So I would dress in a way, like the clothes that I would choose to wear for my wardrobe were the tomboyish clothes. And I wasn't aware that I was being like a boy in that sense, but at the time. But then I went into like preschool or kindergarten, I'm not sure. And I would wear my Batman shoes because I really liked Batman. And there were some other boys in the class that had the exact same Batman shoes, and I was like, oh, you like Batman too? Swaggy swag. And but like the girls, and I think the teacher even once said, who was also a woman, was like, why are you wearing those Batman shoes? And I was like, oh, I like Batman. And they're like, why do you like Batman? And I was like, because he's cool. I don't freaking know. And they're just like, oh, that's interesting. Like, they were like confused by the fact that I liked Batman. I don't know. But yeah, and then as time went on, I kind of learned that girls were supposed to like other things besides Batman. And I kind of tried to like those things, I remember. I actually really liked the Powerpuff Girls when I was younger. But yeah, have you watched that show? That show is like vulgar and inappropriate, really. Oh god, it's incredibly violent as well. I can't believe I'm like okay now, after watching Powerpuff Girls. Anyways, that was like the most feminine show I guess I watched. But my favorite was Buttercup, which was like the boy one. Anyways, she's not a boy, but like the tomboyish one. Anyways, and also I was thinking about this stratification of genders where particularly like in public, when men often catcall and like whistle at females, and like speaking as a girl, maybe as a young woman or whatever, like it happens a lot. It happens, at least especially in New York, it happens like every single day, often more than once. And it's just it's a lot, and it feels like objectification, and it really is. That's what they're doing. They're saying you're just an object that looks nice or whatever. And but it's not, it's like, okay if men do that. I don't know if it's okay, but if that happens on the street, if someone sees a man whistle at a woman or whatever, no one's like, what, why would you do that? That's, you're objectifying her, blah, blah, blah. No one cares, really, it's just something that happens. But if a woman were to do that, they'd be like, what, you freaking, you whore, you slut, you sex-crazed maniac. But, yeah, so I was just thinking about that, which led me to the subject of feminism, which is often associated with these feminist extremists, these man haters and stuff. Which I'm sure there are plenty of women in the world who hate men and consider themselves feminists. But that's not what feminism is about. Of course, I think as many people know at this point, it is about equality of genders. It's not about raising women above men or putting men below women. It's just about being equal, and I think that's very important.